Hey there, welcome. It's arm day, going all weighted, all timed. Should be a pretty good set. We are going to get through 4 rounds, 40 seconds of work, and an actual 20 seconds of recovery. So no shenanigans in between. Those 20 seconds break should really facilitate a mental and physical push to drive our weight, to drive our reps within the time range. So let's go ahead and drop down and get some warm up going. Let's start on our hands and knees. Give me 2 cat-cows. Inhale, push the chest forward. Exhale, round. Try to get into good headspace for your workout. So one thing I do love about constant reminders in yoga, there's a lot of things I love about yoga, but all right, come to a neutral spine. Bicep up by the ear, ground through the core, and just wipe your arm all the way back toward your hip and then all the way up ahead. But the constant reminders to be in the moment, to just stay where you're at. Don't worry about what's behind you. Don't worry about what's ahead. Appreciate the fact that you made it out today. You're pushing yourself, you're getting stronger, you're getting healthier. Switch to the other side. And you're staying committed to your goals, whatever they are. Progression, maintenance, weight gain, weight loss, muscle tone, whatever it is. Slide the shoulder back and down. Always work for healthy goals, though. Hinge back. Healthy, realistic. Slide those shoulder blades back and down. Reach long through your fingertips. All right, push into those hands, and we're going to come up into a downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Shoulders are back and down. Core nice and strong. Rotate your elbows so they point back at your toes. Grab through that core. We're going to hinge forward and back 4 times. Just warm up those shoulders a little bit. Warm up the core, wake it up, make sure it's here, ready to go. 2. Move slow. 3, slide those shoulder blades down. Work with that core. And 4. All right, walk your hands back toward your toes. You might need to widen your toes, depending on how tight your hamstrings are right now. Hang over the legs a second. All right, and then come on up. I'm gonna throw us through a round unweighted so that we know what's coming and you know what weights you would like to have ready and available. All right, first off, we're gonna go overhead tricep extension. So you'll grab your weight, go overhead. I like a split stance, elbows drop behind, hands drop behind, elbows stay right over the shoulders. Trying to keep the body super still. All right, next up we have a curl to press. So you're gonna curl, rotate your hands, press up, drop back down, and go here. If you do not press overhead, I want you to curl, drop, upright row, drop, curl, drop, upright row, drop. So remember, it's just for time. The rest of us will curl, rotate, press, rotate, drop. For time, so whatever reps you get is going to be what you get. All right, we'll take our break. Next up, we will have a side plank tricep extension. So you're going to go onto your forearm. You can come into a supported side plank, or you can stack both of your feet. This one, you'll probably need a little bit lighter weight. The elbow's going to stay nice and high. You're going to drop your hand kind of right behind your head and then lift. Keep that elbow up high in the air. All right, so then we'd go to the other side, rotating over. Arm nice and high, drop the hand and lift. And 4. All right, next up, we're gonna lie on our stomach. You'll want lighter weights for this as well. Push into the toes, flex into the glutes. Hopefully you're doing all this with me. You're supposed to be doing it with me, warming up and figuring out what we're doing. So you're going to hold your hands. We're going to do the entire 40 seconds with our palms one way. And then the next round, we're going to switch to the other side. So our palms will be going facing up this round, set 2, facing down, obviously set 3 up, 4 down. All right. After your endurance pulse, then we're going to do kickbacks. So you'll hinge forward, butt back, back flat. Make sure your elbows are parallel to the ground, that upper arm parallel to the ground. Flex deep into the core, kick back, be in control of your drop. Okay, and then the last one is going to be a Mac raise. Set up your stance, arms come up, pull one arm straight back, arms are going to drop, you're going to shoulder fly, pull back, and then drop. So you're just going to rotate side to side. If this is too much on the upper body, on your neck or shoulder region, try to just either lessen your weight or move the arms without weight. As long as it works for your upper body, the motion is really good for those shoulder joints. Just working in and on that shoulder mobility. Okay, that's it. So grab your weight that you want for overhead tricep extensions, and we're going for our 40 seconds. Ready, set, go. All right, up overhead. You can always use 2 weights if you need. These overhead tricep extensions are always so awesome as well for checking in and locking into the core. Neck relaxed, shoulders back and down. Feel the triceps. Squeeze your elbows so that you can see them kind of just outside your peripheral vision. Belly strong. All right, and time. So we get our full break. Then we're going to do our curl to press. Shoulders back and down. Find your stance. So remember, if you don't do the curl to press, you're going to do a curl to upright row. Squeeze the elbows in, curl, rotate, press. As you're moving those weights along the body, try to keep your upper body as still as possible. Neck stays relaxed. Push through the back as well as the shoulders as you get your hands up overhead. Squeeze those elbows in. Remember to stay in your moment. 3 seconds. Time. All right, next up we have that side plank, tricep extension. Make sure that your other weight is handy because we're going to go straight from that into our endurance pulse. Forearm down. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Get your weight up nice and high. Drop it and press. Push those hips up. Might be able to do a few of these with a little heavier weight next time. Although I don't know, these 40 seconds are kind of adding up. Good. Feel the triceps. But you're going to be feeling it in a little different spot than when we were in our overhead position. Just a little different spot on the triceps that it seems to be getting into. Of course, those obliques. Switch to the other side. Get your side plank set. Hips nice and high. Remember, if you prefer to keep the bottom knee on the ground, totally fine. Support there. And go. Keep that elbow right over the shoulder as much as you can. Open the chest. Drive through the hips. Stay in it. Be in control as the weight drops. All right. Okay, those definitely added up. Okay, slide onto your belly. Remember, we want our toes pushing into the ground, tucking that tailbone under. Make sure that the chin is tucked here. Squeeze between the shoulder blades and then pull the weights up. Palms are facing the ceiling. Pull with the back muscles and your triceps. Keep your core strong. Keep pushing into those toes. You've got it. You've got it. Make sure there's nothing in the neck. Whew. And time. Those babies definitely add up. All right, coming up, we're going to have our kickbacks. Challenge those triceps. Feeling like a tricep set for sure. Hinge forward, butt back, back flat. You know what? My triceps have had it. That's better. But I want that. I want that fatigue. I want them to have to work and fight, burn. Hold the core strong. Push the butt back so that you can get the back flat. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Give your hands a break. Triceps a break. Mac raises next. Whew. 3 seconds. Chest tall. One arm comes up straight. The other one pulls back. Bring the weight back to the front before you lower. Shoulder height. The core is helping facilitate the lift. Squeeze between the shoulder blades as the arm pulls back. Looking good. As the weight's lower, keep the chest up. Remember, you can totally do this unweighted and see if that helps. If you're pulling too much in your neck or shoulders. Well, we need to pull in the shoulders, but in the neck, in the traps. All right, overhead. Tricep extensions. We're in our set 2. Split stance. Lock in that core. Focus. Check those elbows. Pull them in toward your face. You got it. Strong core. Slide the shoulder blades down. Time. All right, next up we have our curl to press. So far, so good. I'm liking how these are adding up. Ready? Curl, twist, press, or curl to row. Elbows squeeze in tight. The upper body doesn't move as the weights go up or come back down. Doing great, doing great. Tall chest, strong core. Try to find that neutral pelvis. That's it. All right. Side plank with your tricep extension. Get your setup with your side plank, whether you're in a supported side plank or you're full. Arm comes high, and then find the tricep. Push the chest forward, push the hips forward. Be in control of that weight up and down. Same thing here. If you need to just work the movement without weight, that's fine as well. Of course, if you don't do a side plank, you can hang here, but try to keep that elbow straight up. Now I'm down. I don't know if I can get back up. Oh, there's my timer. All right, other side. Get your side plank. Arm comes up. Hold through that oblique, and then go. Don't rush it. Stay in your moment. Looking good. Lots going on here. Keep that elbow up high. Fight for it. You got it. And done. Okay, this time our palms are going to be facing the ground for our endurance pulse. Unless they were facing the ground last time, if your palms are facing, then you're going to go up. Is that what I did? Now I don't remember. 2, 3. Yeah, it's facing the ground last time. We're facing up this time. Man, oh man. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Push into the toes. Grab with those glutes. Finish out with all the weights if you need. That's where I'm going. Whew. All right. Bring it up. We're going to go kickbacks. Back into those triceps. Chest tall. Core strong. Hinge forward. Kick it back. Notice what you're feeling. Enjoy it. Smile with it. Stick those hips out. Grab that core. Pinch your shoulder blades together. 10 seconds to go. Control the drop. Whew, and done. All right. Grab a little tricep stretch. Okay, coming up, Mac raise. Find your stance, shoulders back and down. Fly those weights and pull. Just shoulder height. We're working on those shoulders now. Giving the triceps a break finally. They need it though. You got it. Raise and pull. Squeeze between those shoulder blades and done. All right, we just hit halfway. We have our overhead tricep extensions next. Back into the triceps. Excited for how they're gonna feel tomorrow. All right, take a split stance if you'd like. Hold the core super strong. Fight for it. You got it. Good job. If going up overhead doesn't work, sorry, I forgot. You can always do chair dips. Tricep dips in the chair or skull crushers from the ground. Hold that core. Whew, done. Curl and press. My arms a second. All right, here we go. Curl and row or curl and press. Chest tall, core strong. Think about that. I say it all the time. It's like on repeat. What does it mean to have the chest tall? Rolling those shoulder blades back and down. Actively grab and wrap all the way around your abdomen, obliques, low back. Work through the strength of the core and the back to get those arms up. Good. All right. On our mats. I'm going to start on my second side this time in my side plank. Get your setup. Grab your weight. Whew. Find that oblique. And then find your tricep. Push the hips up toward the ceiling. Grab into the back to support for the shoulder. Keep your elbow lifted. Try to keep your upper arm nice and firm, stable. Be in control. Whew. Other side. Rotate down onto that forearm. Give us a few seconds. All right, gear up, get your side plank. Make sure those hips are nice and high. Elbow comes up, and then go. Looking good. Push those hips up. Stay relaxed in the neck. You can do it. One rep at a time. We've got this. Hold. Okay. Palms back to facing the ground. And stretch through those wrists and forearms real quick. So you're going to be on your ground, belly down, push into the toes, flex into the glutes. Here we go. Whew, I've got to focus. Core strong, glutes strong. Oh. Pull between those shoulder blades. Finishing with body weight. Holy cow. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Nice work. Stretch those triceps. Okay, we're coming up for kickbacks. Hinge over, butt back, back flat, elbows come up. Be in control. Always, always. So a lot of times I see the hands come all the way to the shoulders. We want to eliminate that. Stop your hands when they're right under the elbows. It does not allow those triceps to have a break. As much as they want one right now, not happening. Three, 2, 1. All right, stretch it out. We have our mat raise. Whew. All right. Side shoulders, back and down, chest nice and tall. Upright row, or pulling those like a shoulder fly, and then you pull the elbow back. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Notice what you're grabbing. Where is your control as the weights drop? Grab your muscles into the bones in that isometric side. Raise and row. All right, last round. Somehow, I think I did my timer wrong. So I'm gonna stop it, restart it, so you can keep the good times rolling. All right, last round, 4th round. We got it. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, ready, set, up, overhead. Overhead tricep extensions. This is the round. Neck relaxed. Strong core. Looking good. Tuck that tailbone. Belly super solid. Five seconds. We've got it. Hold that core. Try to keep the upper body still. You're there. I know what I did. I didn't account for my 2 sides of the plank. All right. Shoulders back and down. Chest nice and tall. We're going to wait for the timer. Ready, set. Curl. Press. Can you contract through the abdomen anymore? Elbows squeeze in tight. You got it. Feel the biceps. Rotate shoulders. No necks. Nice job. All right, hitting up that side plank with the tricep extension. I'm going to start on my second side again. Stack those feet. To get a nice solid side plank, bend your knees first, and then push up out of that. Feel that control through the back. Then push with the tricep. Feeling good. Stay in it. Push through the shake. Push through the burn. Whew. All right, same thing on our other side. Start with those soft knees so that you can get your height up into those obliques. Here we go. Ready, set, go. We got it. We got it. Push through those obliques. Make sure your hips are driving forward. The chest is driving forward. That upper arm, bicep, tricep, shoulder, staying still, flexed in, controlling the drop and the push. Oh, made it. Okay. Palms are going to face up again. Push into those toes. Tuck through the tailbone. Belly strong. Here we go. Lift. Try to keep your arms as straight as possible. Whew. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. I'm finishing off body weight. Good. I had too much of a forward round in my shoulder. Definitely a crazy buildup on these triceps. Come on, squeeze. Pull those shoulder blades back. All right. Whew. 2 exercises left. And then we'll stretch. Crushing our weighted week. Okay. Here we go. Kickbacks. Shoulders back and down. Hinge forward. Grab that belly. Create space between your ears and shoulders. Grab with those triceps. Hang on to it. Three seconds. One more rep in us. Nice job. All right. Open that chest, thumbs up, thumbs down. I've needed those 20-second breaks. All right, we have our mat raise. Push the chest up, shoulders slide back and down. Hands come up. Row the one elbow back. Constantly pinching between the shoulder blades. Gently tucking your tailbone under. Feel the belly button drag up and in. Then raise with those shoulders. Perfect. 7 seconds. Time. All right. We are going to go on to our child's pose, onto our knees, arms stretched forward. Great work. Stretch those arms super far forward, hinge those hips back. Feel the traction in the shoulder blades and geez, those triceps. Okay, from here, put your hands into a prayer position. So your palms are together, thumbs are up facing the ceiling. Forehead goes on the ground, then bring your thumbs to your neck, the nape of your neck. Once here, walk Kind of wiggle your elbows forward without your butt coming up off your heels. Then push the chest toward the ground. Push your elbows into the ground. Feel those triceps. Get a little release. All right, release that. Come up, hands and knees. We're going to take our left arm up, nice and high, twist. Inhale. And then exhale, tuck under. See if you can get all the way on the side of your head and then push into the right hand so the body is falling toward the left and putting pressure and stretch on that left shoulder. So your butt, your hips, your shoulders kind of lean to the left. I don't always feel this stretch, but man, I'm feeling it today. Means we did something. All right, work back up, and we're going to go to the other side. Inhale, lift your right arm up nice and high, and exhale, tuck it through, drop onto your head and that right shoulder. So push the body over. See if you can get that right shoulder pushing into the ground. Your butt's up in the air. As always, nothing come up is ever worth getting into the neck. So on an arm day like this, we got to watch it. Hopefully you were able to keep it out of the neck. The more that you develop the back, pull your head back so you feel the neck stretch. Wherever you feel that tightness in the side of your neck, hold there. So the more that you build the back and are able to find flexion and control there, tuck your chin other side, then the less you'll be grabbing through the traps in the neck. That's been huge for me, for sure. All right, bring your right arm, pull it across. Push your hand into the forearm, push it against your body. Lift that chest, feel the stretch across your shoulder. Open up nice and wide, and then let's hit up the left arm. All right, same arm, push it behind you, hands down the back, stretch that tricep and lean to the right. Other side, push the elbow, and then lean to the left. All right, good work. I will see you all on Monday.